We are currently in a hut in the high mountains of Austria on the top of bunk beds.
Surrounded by snow in the middle of June.
And this is how we got here.
1, 2, 3, 2, 1.
First of all, thank you to everyone who has reached out and offered us a place to stay. Your kindness and support means the world to us.
We've been blown away by how many offers we've actually gotten. We wish we could stay with every single one of you.
This week's video is going to be a little bit different because so much has happened and we're so excited to share all of it.
This week we went to Switzerland, Liechtenstein, and Austria. If you were to look at our itineraries, we had some big things planned.
Yeah, we were going to go to Bern in Switzerland, spend a week down there. We were going to go to Salzburg in Austria, but then the best thing happened.
We've always said that we wanted to stay with locals, and that was always going to be our best opportunity to dive into cultures and to experience history here. And this week we did exactly that. So we got a message for Switzerland.
She's like, come stay at my place. I've got a beautiful flat. And we're like, oh, thank you so much. So we wheeled our stuff over to the couch when we got there. And she hands us a key. She's like, okay, so I'll see you in a few days. And we're like, wait, what? Did we just get the whole place to ourselves?
Yeah, I was like, wait, where are you going? She's like, oh, I'm going to my boyfriend's. She's like, it's all yours now. She's like, my home is your home. Enjoy. And it felt like home. This was the first time I've been really comfortable in the last 3 weeks.
Okay, so what did we do in Switzerland? We went on a hike to a little church.
We are currently in country number 6, Switzerland. What do you think?
Love it. Favorite one so far.
We have an announcement. We're quitting, and we're moving here forever.
Wanna see it all. The world is open wide. I wanna feel alive. I hear adventure call. Hey, hey, what are you saying? Feels like a perfect day. Get lost and find our way. We camp out in our cars, sleep under the stars. Feels like the world is ours. Oh yeah. This is the good life.
We went on a run, and normally when we go on runs, we'll look for something green, like a park to run to. And so I pulled open our map and I was like, okay, let's see if we can find a park. The entire map was green.
Normally when we go on runs, we actually run. This time we kept stopping and we had to take videos of everything. Like, this is incredible. We couldn't believe the sights and the beauty that we kept stumbling upon. I don't think we even got much running done.
No, I will say that this is the hardest run I've ever been on.
Town called Appenzell. It's kind of a traditional Swiss town where they have a lot of shops and little souvenirs you can purchase and stuff. It was a fun little day trip.
Yeah, it was super cute, and they had a beautiful river running through it. I feel like every town has a river running through it.
Yeah.
patch south of Baltimore, wondering if you watch the ships roll in. Will you stay up till the dawn's early light? Do you ever wonder how I've been? Postcard memories only paint a picture of how you are in one place at a time. I need you now more than ever before. I'm waiting for you to come back home.
My favorite thing we did in Switzerland was go to Lake Chloé.
That was my favorite too.
This place is bucket list.
Oh my gosh.
I had never heard of it. You'd never heard of it.
No.
I don't think many tourists know about it from America. It was beautiful.
The water was so blue. Like unbelievably blue.
And we only had like an hour there, and the guy was trying to charge us like 15 euros to get in and go swim, and I was like, I have to do it. Even if it's just for 10 minutes, I have to jump in that water.
It was a last minute thing. Anya just suggested for us to go to this lake, and we walked down. It was like a 5-minute walk, maybe. Beautiful walk down. And we're like, you totally downplayed this little lake here, Anya. It was unreal.
We're heading to Chloé Lake right now. Did I say that right?
Yeah, Chloé.
Chloé.
I feel like we're in Montana.
This does look like Montana. Whoa. My
So blue.
goodness.
Oh my gosh. Anya goes, okay, I don't think I've been here.
Look at that water.
Oh, do you take an elevator down?
Look how blue that is.
Do you take an elevator down?
Yeah.
What?
Give me that sunshine, sunshine. Give me them good times, good times. Nothing but good vibes, good vibes. Give me that sunshine, sunshine. Every day is a new beginning. Every day is a gift to hold up high. Everyone has a way to carry, everyone has a soul, so let it shine. Don't worry about the clouds, 'cause when the skies come out, give me that sunshine, sunshine.
Liechtenstein. Did I say it right?
I don't know, sure.
Close enough. We took a day trip to Liechtenstein with Anya's boyfriend, who's from there, and he gave us a tour of the whole country in about an hour.
So we got to drive through there. He showed us as soon as we hit country lines, drove us up to the Prince's Castle, and at the Prince's Castle there was a marathon.
And I've never run a marathon, so I said, hey, how cool would it be to run a marathon in Liechtenstein? So I decided to join in.
For about a meter.
No.
For how long? Roll the clip.
Roll the clip.
After the marathon was over, after Jordan was done running,
I was really tired, so I needed some fuel.
we went and had apple strudel at the top of a mountain.
And the view was stunning. Liechtenstein is a small country, but it is extremely beautiful. There's everywhere you go, beautiful sights.
There hasn't been one point, these last 3 countries, that hasn't been absolutely stunning.
True.
Hoi in Liechtenstein.
Perfect.
I guess that means welcome to Liechtenstein. We're with our friends Anya and Benny today. They're showing us all around Liechtenstein.
I had a great big mansion, I'd rather live in a shotgun shack with you. And if I drove a red Ferrari, I'd rather ride in an Oldsmobile with you.
Okay, Austria.
The big one.
This is the big one. This is the one we are so stoked for.
This solidifies that like God has a hand in this trip, because we would never have ever ended up here if it wasn't for Olivia.
Never. So on our last day in Switzerland, we get a message from someone on Instagram, and she said, hey, I saw you guys were in Altstatten. I'm not too far from you, just on the other side of the border in Austria, and I have a hut if you guys would like to come stay with me.
Jordan read me this message because he handles all of the requests. He's like, babe, they have a hut. And I was like, wait, what's a hut? And he's like, I don't know, should I ask? And we both decided, don't ask. Let's just find out.
We're just going to find out. So in my mind, I'm thinking maybe like a teepee.
I'm thinking like, because it's summertime, it was like a cloth hut. Like a teepee, but like more like square on the top.
Yeah. This is our favorite thing, just being surprised by new places and new cities. I'm a yes man. I think you're a yes woman. We said, yes, let's do it. This is what she said. Okay, I made a plan for you. I hope that's okay. Meet me.
Always okay.
Awesome. We love it. Just tell us what we're doing. Show us around. I said, okay, Chloe, there's a plan for the next 3 days. I don't know what we're doing, but I'm stoked. And so she said, meet me at the Bludenz train station on this day, this time. So we said, okay.
But she had said that the hut opens on Monday, and
right.
We were leaving Switzerland on Sunday.
That's right.
And so she said, not a problem. Don't worry about it. We'll have you handled for Sunday as well.
Okay. So we show up to the Bludenz train station, and there's this massive black van next to us. It's actually a white van, spray painted black, with a mural of someone's face on it. And what did you say to me? I
was like, wouldn't that be funny if that's our ride?
Well, turns out that was our ride. So we get out of the car, and here's what we see. They made a sign for us. It said, welcome, Chloe, Ann, and Jordan. And that was actually really special.
It was.
That was the first time this trip where I was like pierced to the heart. I was like, wow, that is really cool.
I got a little choked up.
People are so nice, so kind. Falco says, okay, that's my van. Throw your stuff in. We're going.
And Olivia says, I'm busy, so you're going with Falco for the rest of the day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
What are you thinking at this point?
I have no idea what we're doing. Because he's like, oh, we're going to go see some things. Like, that was it. Like, we got, like, everybody's being very vague and like downplaying beautiful things in this place.
So he says, I'm going to go show you my hometown of Brand, Austria.
I like your accent.
And just show you around there. So we're all three of us just sitting in the front seat of this music van. We'll come to find out Falco is a famous rock star here in Austria. And so he's showing us around his hometown, and people are coming up to him. Hey, Falco, Falco, Falco.
Everybody was stopping him.
Who is this guy? And how did we find him? What are we doing? What are we doing? Well,
the first thing, he drives us through Brand, this little village, and he just points very casually. He's like, oh, that's the hotel you guys are staying in tonight. Our friends own that hotel, and you have a suite. Just like.
And we looked at each other. We're like, that hotel? The Walliserhof?
We casually knew how to pronounce it right off the bat.
No, but I'm thinking like, that's probably one of the nicest hotels I've ever seen in my life. I was like, there's no way we're staying there in a suite. So he takes us to the hotel, takes us to the reception desk, grabs us 2 keys, and we drive up to a different part of the resort and shows us our room.
We go up and walk up to the room, swipe the key. It's an apartment. Like, it's got everything you need.
With probably the coolest view I've ever seen out of a hotel room.
Remember the days of staying up late when we snuck in through your window, and your mom got so mad that I couldn't help but laugh when I saw how far back your eyes rolled. And we still don't do what we're told. We'll never get old. We'll never get old. Yeah, we rode through town with our music too loud, and we sang out of tune every note. And we stood on the edge with your arms outstretched. I was Jack and you were my Rose, and I swore I'd never let go. We'll never get.
Okay, then the next thing Falco did is we jumped back in the Rockstar van and we drove up to a gondola that took us to Lake
Lunarsea.
Took us to Lake Lunarsea.
Crap. I don't know how to pronounce that.
So we stepped out of the cable car, and again, for probably the 10th, 20th time that day, we're just blown away. This is our guy Falco. He's showing us all around Austria. Going on this cable car right now. What's the name of this mountain?
This is called Lunarsee. We go up to a Stausee. And right now we're in a gondola, in a cable car. And behind that part of the mountain is a tiny leftover of a glacier. And now we go and eat some proper Austrian food, Kaiserschmarren.
Kaiserschmarren.
Next morning was Jordan's birthday, and Falco met us at the hotel for breakfast.
It was my birthday, huh?
Yeah.
2 words. Homemade Nutella.
Oh, yeah.
Is that 3 words? No, homemade is 1 word.
Embarrassing.
2 or 3 words. Homemade Nutella.
I can't have Nutella.
Amazing.
But Jordan was raving about this thing.
I was 2 croissants deep with this homemade Nutella, and I wanted 3 more, but I held back.
Everything at this hotel is like from the surrounding area, so everything's really fresh.
Homemade and fresh.
You have to go.
Okay, so that started off what turned out to be a very eventful, amazing birthday, and I couldn't have asked for a better birthday.
Then we went to his fiancée Olivia's house, who was waiting for us there so that we could all go up to the hut together. And when we got there, Olivia had a present for Jordan.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Jordan, happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much. Wow, that is amazing. Olivia has been incredible. She gave me the nicest present, has been so great to us during our stay at the hut.
So we met her son.
Lennox.
We met Lenny. And we got to play with him for a little while we got some things ready for the hut. And then we took the trek up to the hut.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoa! I don't know, I might break it, Lenny.
Do something kinda crazy. Drive all night with you.
Me and Lenny swinging away.
Feel the pounding of your heartbeat. When we get up high, won't look down, we won't look back. Yeah, when I die, I wanna know I lived like that. I wanna run in wide spaces, fly like the wind in high places, rushing like water on my face, with your hand in my head. Ooh, I wanna dance into the morning, kiss you like you've never been kissed before me. I would go anywhere you wanna go, with your hand in my head. I wanna go make pictures look like postcards. I wanna go take the train and watch you sleep right in my arms. I wanna go where we don't know where we are. Climb something high, don't look down and don't look back. Yeah, when I die, I wanna know I live like that. I wanna run in wide spaces, fly like the wind in high places, rushing like water on my face, with your hand in my head. Ooh, I wanna dance into the morning, kiss you like you've never been kissed before me. I would go anywhere you wanna go, with your hand in my head. Anywhere you wanna go. So many things in this world I wanna do, and when I die, I wanna know you did them too. Baby, me and you.
What we've learned over the weekend is that huts are a big part of European culture. A lot of people bike to different huts in different cities and different countries, or ski to them, and I think it is the coolest concept. This hut we're in has 136 beds, and bikers, hikers from all over the place come here, have lunch, stay the night. The best part of the hut, though, is the people who work here. Olivia and her family. Like I said, she's the manager of the hut, and she's the one that let us come and stay here. And
Her parents work with her. Her dad had run the hut for 40 years prior to this. So he knows all the ins and outs, and then her mom is the head chef.
And I became her sous chef today. She makes all the meals for everyone at the hut, and she does an incredible job. She's an amazing cook. And so far, we've had Knödel, apple strudel,
Wiener Schnitzel, Kaiserschmeck.
My favorite part of the stay at the hut was making homemade apple strudel with Angelica, who's Olivia's mom. She taught us everything, walked us through step by step of how to make the best homemade apple strudel in Austria.
Gimme, yeah. Gimme, yeah. Gimme all of that good stuff. Not enough. Gimme, yeah. Gimme, yeah. Gimme all that good stuff. Not enough. Gimme all of that.
Angelica, the amazing cook.
Gimme all of that good times.
Happy birthday to you.
Get it right. Everybody stand up, get in line. We're about to turn up, we're looking fly. Everybody stand up, get in line. We're about to turn up, we're looking fly.
Can I be your sous chef, Angelica?
Yes,
Yes?
you can.
Jordan, in winter we have a ski hut in another ski area.
Yes.
We need a sous chef too.
Okay.
So maybe she's a good waitress.
Yes.
Yeah. So no problem.
Yep.
You must wear lederhosen.
Okay, sure.
You must drink schnapps with it.
Ah,
You must drink beer.
nein.
And she must drink schnapps with it.
Yeah, I'll wear a Lederschnosen.
Lederhosen.
Lederhosen. Looks like we found a new job.
Yes.
Sunshine, state of mind. Living prime, feeling like I own the place. Everybody stand up, get in line. We're about to turn up, we're looking fly.
the apple strudel.
Oh, so good. So good.
Working hard?
Yeah, nice and hot. I like it.
The best dishwashing team.
It was such an honor to watch somebody from this community make such a traditional dish.
And these are experiences that Chloe and I were talking earlier. We wouldn't have these without social media and without people reaching out to us and offering these services. Like, this is a town that is not close to a big city. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. But we've had the best experience ever. And so again, thank you to everyone who has supported us along this journey.
We got a few messages of people saying, wow, you didn't go here, you didn't go here. And it's always like the major tourist attractions. And that's not totally what we're always looking for. Obviously, if we have the opportunity, we'd love to see some of those major landmarks. But this countryside, ending up in the middle of nowhere experience is what we're really looking for.
And there are 90 people here right now in the hut. And it's been so fun to just talk to everyone and see where they're coming from and get to know people and travelers from all over the world.
But this opportunity is once in a lifetime, like I said, and it's something we will never forget. So thank you, Olivia and Falco.
Thank you. Or
hold on one sec.
Yole, 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 hee-hoo.
Oh.
That was horrible.
Yeah, so when we come back, if somebody wants to teach Jordan how to yodel, he's totally down. In Switzerland, her boyfriend lived in Liechtenstein. You're not gonna like come in and say something?
I was, but we didn't talk about. Okay, so we absolutely loved Switzerland.
When we arrived, stop making that face. When we arrived in Switzerland, what are you doing?
This is the good life.